Well, welcome back, everyone, to Morning Line. Nick Barris here with us this morning from the Social Security Administration. Any questions you have? Josh Horn, Wyatt Gay. I was hoping he'd bring his lovely wife, Tay, with him, but she's working today, but she's recording this, and I want to say good morning to her. Yes. Is that okay?
Yes, that's okay.
She's a Channel 5 fan. I love that.
Oh,
he
yes.
was telling me that about you, along with some other things we're not going to talk about on air. No, just kidding. Just kidding. All right, anyway, Josh Horn and Wyatt Gay with us this morning. We can take your phone calls, any questions you have, and it always gets busy. We have some folks who waited through the break. Your wife's not going to be mad at me now.
No, she's gonna love it.
Oh, good.
Oh, yes.
All right. Next time you bring her with. Next we'll get her a news hound. All right, let's go to Ronnie. Ronnie, good morning.
Hey, good morning. I have two questions.
Okay.
First of all, I'd like to ask, how far in advance should you apply for Social Security? Not to be particular, but in my instance, I turned 62 in May.
Okay.
Should I be applying now and have the paperwork locked in so that, you know, there's no question, I don't know when it kicks in, but let's say it's 1st of June, will it be taken care of by then? Second question, and this is probably the tough one for me. Currently, I'm under a state-sponsored Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance policy for health care. Now, I understand when I go to Social Security, there'll be changes. Medicare, Medicaid, I don't really understand that. But to maximize the benefit, health care coverage, and minimize the cost, what is the best thing to do? How many different plans we got going on out there, and what should I do with my Blue Cross or Blue Shield? Should I cancel it? I mean, how do I handle it?
Okay.
Okay, well, we suggest that you file at least 3 months in advance from the month that you want your benefit to start. That will give us enough time to process and make sure we have everything done correctly for you. As far as the Medicare issue, Medicare doesn't start until you turn 65 years old. So only way Medicare can start before 65 if you had some type of kidney failure going through a dialysis, or if you're approved through our Social Security disability, it can start a little bit before 65. Mm-hmm. So I would suggest that you cancel your Blue Cross Blue Shield just yet because you're not at the age. But if you want your benefit to start in May, I suggest you come in, file around February. Great tool to use is our socialsecurity.gov. Our online system has we answer a lot of questions there. We'll get you done right there online too.
Now, he's talking about taking it at 62. Would that be taking it early
yes.
for him? Because, 67, which he's entitled to do. So you can start at 62, but full retirement for him would be 67?
66.
66.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just wondering, with him doing this, and he may have his own reasons why he is, how big a hit does he take taking it at 62 instead of 66?
Well, if you take it at 62, you're going to be subject to an earnings limit. The earnings limit right now is $15,720 gross.
Okay, so he'll still
thing.
have to, meaning that, he'll have to have limits on what he can earn. Beyond that, how much less will he get per month taking it 62 than if he waits till 66? I know that's hard to know without what his earnings were.
It's actually 25%.
Oh, 20, okay.
Yeah, there's that monthly, for every month you take it early, there's a little bit of a decrease, but if you take it as early as possible, then it's a 25% reduction.
25% reduction, and as you said, he can't earn more than
$15,720 gross
a year. Okay. Whereas, of course, once you take full retirement at 66,
there's no limits on you.
There's no limit on how much you can earn. I hope that helps, Ronnie. Some things to take into account when you decide. And again, most people wait for the full retirement. Do most people, in your experience?
It just depends on your financial situation.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, some people
Sometimes
might lose their job. Yeah, you might need it now, or some people have the financial backing when they could wait till their full retirement age.
Yeah, to get more. I got you. All right, let's go next to James. James, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, James, how can we help you?
My counselor at BA told me I could go to Social Security and draw under Agent Orange. And so I made a appointment, and they told me that I made too much money. So I don't think I draw a small Social Security check for $347 a month. But I draw from the U.S. government when I work for the post office $1,200 a month. I need to know why I couldn't draw under Agent Orange.
Oh, is there a separate provision for veterans who are exposed to Agent Orange?
And let me ask you this: How old are you looking at? Disability or retirement?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
He told my counselor at BA told me it'd be disability.
How old are you?
I'm 71.
Okay, and what kind of ill effects do you have from the Agent Orange? I'm just curious. Did it damage your lungs?
I have they've already removed my colon.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, once you are past your full retirement age, you really don't apply for disability anymore. It would just be retirement because the amount would be pretty much be the same. Or if you're looking at the SSI program, again, you would be applying for aged SSI benefits rather than disability benefits because there's no different. I mean, because with retirement and aged SSI, you don't have to be disabled. You just have to be a certain age. And I believe you said that you're already drawing your retirement benefits from Social Security. So the only thing that you'd be looking at would be trying to draw some benefits from the SSI program. But if you're drawing, $1,200 from the VA or a combination, then that would be too much because the SSI program is a needs-based program, and it takes into account any kind of income that you have coming into the house, and I can tell you that's going to be too much for that program. Now, for somebody who's under their retirement age and would be looking at disability, I don't believe we have any specific programs for Agent Orange, but then, if you were having, a disability based on that, then we would send that over for the disability office to make a decision on that.
Okay, so it sounds to me like, I don't know, maybe he got bad information or he misunderstood, but my question would have been what you just hit there. Is there some special provision set aside for veterans where there's an extra fund available with monies if they've been exposed to things like Agent Orange? And for someone in his, there isn't. I mean, unless there was disability, but he's already of retirement age if he's over 70.
Now, we do, here recently, we did get some new provisions for veterans who have been approved for 100% veteran benefits. Permanent and total.
Yes.
And so basically there's some expedited procedures. It's not a guarantee that they're going to be approved for Social Security disability benefits, even though they're approved for VA disability benefits, but it's an expedited procedure, and it's looked at a little bit differently. So there are some provisions there.
Okay. Well, I hope that helps you a bit on that, James, and thank you for your service. I mean, you can tell his gravelly voice.
Yes.
Agent Orange is awful. Let's go to Tommy. Tommy, good morning.
Good morning, Nick. How you doing?
Good, Tommy. What's on your mind?
Well, I got kind of a Medicare question. My wife works, and I'm on her Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Plus, I have HealthSpring for my Medicare. And what we're going to do, my wife is losing her insurance. The employer is no longer going to do insurance. So we've been looking for a supplement plan. And before I can get one, the insurance companies I've talked to said that it depended whether I could get one or not. It depended on the date of my Medicare card. And I wonder if you could explain that.
Guys, I don't know. Can you help with that? Is that outside your realm?
Well, I think what he's trying to get at is with Medicare Part B, they give you a time frame when you can file for the supplement after you receive Medicare Part B. That time frame, if I just think off the top of my head, I think it's around 6 to 8 months after you sign up for your Medicare Part B, you'll have the opportunity to sign up for their Medicare Part C. That's what he's talking about, the supplement.
Okay.
So if you do it after that time frame, they could penalize you, charge you a higher price, or you just won't be eligible for it at all. So a lot of times, most people, when they take that Part B, they try to hurry up and jump on that Part C also.
Okay, so your recommendation for him is to do that?
Yes, sir. I will. Like I say, we could serve him better if he comes into the office and give us a call.
Okay.
We could look at his file and see where he's at, and we could give a specific information. But just give us a call or go on Medicare.gov. They have a lot of good information on that too, as far as filing for that supplement.
Okay, okay. I was curious, just with you, I don't know, today you're going to go back in, you've got your office there, and you're going to start taking the lines on and taking calls. What this time of year, are there any different types of calls that come into you than any other time of the year? Or what do you hear the most? What kind of questions do you get? I'm just curious, and I guess it may run the gamut, but hit me with that.
We get a lot of questions from A to Z. Right now, we're about to start gearing up for tax time.
Okay,
so
what kind of questions about taxes?
As far as name changes, a lot of people get married, change their name, so they want to make sure their name is changed for tax time. And as far as just getting the Social Security cards, getting their 1099 from us as far as getting proof of their benefits or what they can file taxes on with the proof of benefits. That's the main thing we get towards the end of the year. But most of my questions are answered as far as disability.
Yeah, and that's what I
retirement.
expect. We'll probably get more of those calls today on just where they're sitting on that. What we'll do is take a break. When we come back, the lines are open if you want to jump in. As he just hit it, it'll be amazing if today we don't get a call about someone through the process of applying for SSI and the disability and wondering, where are they in the appeal process? How can they expedite it to get the monies faster? If you want to get through, here's your chance. Without a recording, this is live, 737-7587. If you want to jump in, give us a call. We'll be back with more questions. We're on until 9 o'clock. Stay with us.